we got Xavier, we got China, and we got me, the speaker, Michael Tillman. And we got this guy over here, Justin, I think is his name. So nice to watch us, watch me. All right. We were once all children. Some of us are still children in the eyes of our parents. But in the eyes of society, we are adults. Being an adult, I came upon the question, what does it mean to be an adult in the same co-inhabiting society as children? You, being relatively the same age as me, may have come up with the same question. Now, coming upon this realization, I also asked myself, what are some possible ideas and solutions to have a more healthy understanding of children in society and with our own personal experiences? I came up with the persuasion of an online parenting class. So today I'll be asking you not to sign a petition to join an online parenting class or fully immerse yourself in an online parenting class. I'm simply asking you to take the time to consider an online parenting class. Regardless of the lifestyle you choose, as an online parenting class offers many valuable skills you can utilize in the professional world and in your everyday life. So, in the words of Mr. Rogers, anyone who helps a child is a hero to me. He is considered to be the godfather of the concept of taking care of children. So the first thing I will be going over is the benefits of an online parenting class. And one of the highest skills you can learn in an online parenting class that I took away from my research is problem-solving skills. Problem-solving skills are crucial. I have a couple of stats here to really exemplify that. According to payscale.com, 60% of hiring managers said that their candidates lack problem-solving skills, and that's why they did not get the job and did not last very long in the company. Now, considering that fact, I asked myself, what is the psychology behind problem-solving skills? What do they do for the individual, and how does that get expressed out to society? So for the individual, problem-solving skills offer you higher self-esteem. They can identify your strengths and weaknesses as a person. They can boost your confidence, and they can strengthen your discussion points. Now, without problem-solving skills, what are the possibilities? Well, we have social problems, we have functional problems, and we have emotional problems. And all of those will hinder your performance in the professional world, the parenting world, really any atmosphere you're in. Now, problem-solving skills, I identified that as it is most relevant to us as an audience, as we are students in college. And being students in college, we use problem-solving skills every single day. Or our performance, we use problem-solving skills as it will determine if our performance is excellent, in the middle, or just simply poor. Now, obviously, an online parenting class will not exclusively just give you problem-solving skills. As problem-solving skills is a subunit of life skills that we utilize every single day. And life skills simply help us get through society, get through the world. So problem-solving skills, I picked that one out as the most relevant to us. Now, I want to consider the relevancy of children in our society. Now, being on a college campus, we don't see children that often. We rarely see children on a college campus, but they are all around. We might not see them, but they're all around us. I have a couple of stats here to really exemplify that. According to Trends.org, there are 74 million children in the United States. That accounts for 20% of the United States population. And according to Babycenter.com, 6 million children are born per year. Now, what that figure really shows is that regardless of what atmosphere and what place that we are inhabiting, we are going to unavoidably run into children somehow, regardless if that's a personal experience or a more outer or a more not personal experience. Regardless if it's a 6-second time frame or a 3-hour time frame, that child is learning, that child is picking up on your behaviors as an adult. And knowing that through an online parenting course, as it will show that and will really force you to understand that, it can really put confidence in your stance when you are in a situation like that with children, and you can really understand yourself, and you can really understand what you're possibly oozing out of that child. Now, with that being said, that whole oozing out, what is that oozing out? Well, that oozing out is the biological aspect of a child's mind and how it develops. According to urbanchildinstitute.org, a child's brain does 80% of its growing in the first 2 years. But genes and biology are not the only thing that develops a child's mind. The child's experiences and the child's outer world is what really crafts that mind and really molds it. And I have a video here to really exemplify and model and demonstrate what I'm talking about.
That's aggravating. That's so annoying. Well, that's just your opinion. It's aggravating.
So, as you can see, that video demonstrates, even without that child knowing the person, having a personal connection and bond to it, that child picked up on that person's vocal tone and that person's behavior and used it to make its next decision in that experiment. So you as a person, regardless if you are in at Walmart or you're at a playground and you're around children, they examine you and they're absorbing what you're doing. And knowing that, and what an online parenting class will really show those ideas, knowing that simple fact of how a children's brain takes information in, you can feel more comfortable around children and feel you're less vulnerable to your own position as an adult. So now I want to help you visualize. Now I want to help you understand the convenience an online parenting class can offer. An online parenting class can be taken in under 10 hours. And it can be taken at any time, at any point, whenever you want to do it. So say there's a point, say there's something in your life, say you did something like, you saw this child and you don't understand what they're doing, you can log in your online parenting class and take a section of a course that could explain why that child did what it did and what you could do next time to better further your understanding in the situation with the child. This quick certification, these classes range from $25 to $885, and some of them are even free depending on the state you live in, and depending on the state that you live. Now I'm going to help you visualize what happens, what the possibilities that come when you do take an online parenting class, and the possibilities that come if you do not take an online parenting class. If you do not take an online parenting class, find yourself questioning your ability in being entrusted children. Find yourself at the disadvantage in the professional world. As I said previously, an online parenting class is not about having a parenting lifestyle. It's about having interpersonal skills with human beings, regardless if it's with adults or children. Find yourself with less confidence in future decision making. As I said, problem solving skills boost your confidence. And decision making comes with problem solving skills as you're usually faced with dilemmas in life and situations where you have to make a decision, one thing over the other. Also, find yourself limiting your own potential knowledge and knowing of things. Children are so, as I said, with the relevance of children are all around. And if you're going to cohabit with them, at least know a couple things about them where you can feel safe and comfortable and you can be in the trust of them. Now, lastly, I want to talk about a personal experience I had as a child during class. In high school, in 11th grade, I took a class where I was given the responsibility of a bionic child. Now, it was bionic, but as a 17-year-old kid, I never thought I would learn to be able to trust myself in the life of another, to be able to trust myself in getting out of my own selfish greed and getting up in the morning, holding that child, nurturing it, and making sure it wasn't crying, make sure it had everything it needed over my own priorities. Now, you don't need to be a parent to utilize what I learned there, to utilize that selflessness, to utilize that knowledge of you're not the only person in the world. And as much as we do live in an individual society, we live in a society with so many others. And if we can realize that, we can have a more sensitive awareness to where we're living. And we can feel more comfortable about ourselves. We can feel more comfortable about our fellow man. Thank you for watching my presentation Thank you for watching my presentation on the decision of making an online parenting class for the future. And thank you for your time.
Make sure you show us.
Yes. 12.